Gemini, this is Natalie from Inspired Alignment. I'm coming on today to do your reading for May 2019. I'm hoping to get through all 12 of the signs for the month of May. I am starting to come back into balance myself and can hopefully get back on track with the things that I am trying to pursue. So I should have all 12 of the signs out, I would say within the next day or two. So please take whatever resonates. Please check your sun, moon, and rising sign so that you can get more of a complete picture of your particular circumstance. And please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and get started for Gemini for May 2019. Spirit, what messages do Geminis need to know for the month of May 2019? What are the most important things that Geminis are going to need to know during the month of May 2019? Most important messages for the sign of Gemini. Okay, so the first card we have is Union. Second card is the Ace of Earth. And the third card is the Ten of Earth. Underneath the deck we have the King of Earth and the Queen of Water. I'm going to just set this on the side. I don't know if I'm going to use it yet or not. Okay, so what I see here for Geminis for May is that you guys have either... okay, so this is something that could have recently happened or will be taking place during the month of May. I feel like some of you guys are actually going to be coming into union with a specific person in your life. So this could be an intimate partner, a business partner. It doesn't have to be like an intimate partner, but for some of you guys, it definitely is. But I feel like... for others of you who are not coming into a union with an actual person, I do feel like you are kind of coming into like a union within yourself. So similar to kind of like the reading that Libras had a lot of like coming back into balance during the month of May. And really, you know, after, you know, basically from January until now, like things have kind of been all over the place. And so it's kind of like this time, it's similar to like what was happening in the Libra reading, where things are kind of balancing out and starting to come together. So this could just be like a union within yourself, like bringing these like two aspects of yourself. You know, you guys are the twins, so there is usually like these two different sides to your personality or to your character, and it's kind of like coming into union with those two parts of yourself. And for some of you guys, this is actually coming into union with an actual physical person. And I feel like this is something that's taking place here in the 3D like physical world. So the coming together of a relationship or a partnership or just like aspects of yourself is creating like new things to happen in your physical reality. So this coming together is bringing things and manifesting, like you are actually manifesting new things into the physical. So I mean, this could be an actual like relationship or like a marriage. It can be like a home, a car, a business, but it's things that are actually happening here in the physical world. So this isn't like something that like you manifested, but it's still kind of like lingering in the ethers. Like this is actually coming in to physical reality here in the month of May. And then we have the 10 of Earth. So I feel like in the month of May, you are definitely feeling much more abundant, especially like in the material world. Like you're feeling like you have, you're finally getting like the things that you need or the things that you've been trying to get. The things that you've been trying to manifest or the things that you've been trying to work towards in the physical world, I feel like you're finally like getting somewhere with this, and it's creating like a lot of abundance here in our physical reality. And it very well could be connected to a specific relationship in your life. Like this could definitely be a relationship that is helping you to create these things in your 3D world. So underneath the deck, I have the King of Earth and the Queen of Water. So for some of you guys, this could be like specific people that you're dealing with. So the King of Earth would be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo male. And the Queen of Water would be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer female. So that could be a specific message for some of you guys. And then for others of you, I feel like you are just kind of embodying these characteristics or these aspects of yourself. Because they are almost like the King of Earth is very practical and like material, like kind of like materialistic, more of like the physical like reality, and the Queen of Water is more of like this intuitive like emotional person. So it's almost exactly like the masculine and feminine parts of ourselves. So you could be really kind of bringing these parts of yourself together, like the ego and the intuition coming together, the masculine and the feminine coming together, like your physical body with your higher self, like coming together. Like there's definitely this coming together and balancing of these two energies that make a whole. And so this could be with a specific person. So whether you're male or female, like you could be embodying the Queen of Water or the King of Earth, and then you have this other person who is embodying the other side of that, and together you guys are bringing in like a wholeness. But I'm also, more than that, I'm feeling like this is you bringing in both of these aspects into yourself, so that you are very balanced in the head and the heart and in the intuition and the practicality of things. The ego and the intuition are really kind of coming together and blending and getting you into this really nice balanced place to where you can raise your vibration and begin to manifest things into your physical reality much quicker. And I think that that is kind of what is like pulling in all of this like abundance that's happening within your life during the month of May. And I just feel like, I mean, again, like this person is just very balanced. Like they, like it seems like they, like their chakras are clear, like the solar plexus, the heart chakra, and the third eye are very like lit and in balance with each other. So I just feel like you guys are really kind of tapping into the universal flow of things and bringing these two aspects of yourself into balance, and that's really helping you to propel forward and to manifest like great things into your life, like things that you have been wanting to manifest or trying to manifest. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards on this to see what other messages we get for Geminis. So what else do Geminis need to know about the messages that have already been given here? What other messages do Geminis need to know about this? Okay. Okay, what do the Geminis need to know about this Union card for May? What is this Union card about for Gemini? Okay, so I have the Emperor reversed, which is interesting because I don't think I have any reversals in this deck. But to me, this is saying that you have kind of like let go of like this controlling aspect of yourself. I'm getting two things. Like you could be letting go of like this control that you were trying to have over your life or over circumstances that were happening within your life, and because you're letting go of that control, it is bringing you into union. It's bringing you into this place of balance. I'm also getting that for some of you guys, this could be like a masculine energy that was in your life that you are like releasing at this time. So, I don't know, like this could be like a separation phase that you're having with somebody, or just the ending to some kind of a connection or a relationship. But I am picking up that this is more of like a masculine energy. So if there has been the releasing of a particular person, it would be a masculine energy that you have released. And that, because of that releasing of that person, that is helping to bring you into union during the month of May. So let's see what this Ace of Earth is about. What do Geminis need to know about the Ace of Earth? Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups. So kind of similar to this Ten of Earth that I have here, except this is more like in a tangible way, where this is in a material, or this is more of in an emotional way. So I feel like all around, like you guys are bringing in like this financial stability or this like stability in the material world, and you're also getting emotional stability and emotional fulfillment. And it's all like because of this coming together, this union like within yourself, whether that be through releasing control of something or releasing a particular type of masculine energy that was in your life. Because of that, you are now bringing in emotional fulfillment and material fulfillment, just abundance all the way around. So this is really beautiful. It looks great so far, Gemini. All right, so what does Gemini need to know about the Ten of Earth? What do they need to know about the Ten of Earth? Okay, so we have the Five of Cups here. So I feel like this is basically saying that there may have been some things that have been lost. Like for some of you guys, there could have been like a release of a relationship, or, you know, like the ending to some kind of a connection. And like, even though like things have been spilled, basically, emotionally, you still have like these two like good cups here. And those two are kind of like, I'm getting the message like those two cups are the ones that are really meant to bring in the most fulfillment into your life. And so like the other three cups that have now spilled, I'm getting that, you know, like that's kind of being wiped away during the month of May. You know, some people kind of pick up the energy of like dwelling on a situation or dwelling on the loss of something, but I'm not really getting that from this. I'm getting that like you recognize that there have been things that were lost and that there have been basically emotions or even like blood that's been shed like through this battle, and you recognize and realize that, but you are looking more at the positive aspect of things now, and really focusing more on the abundance of what you have instead of what was lost. And again, like under the deck, we have this Justice card. So really balancing things out within your life, and coming into a balance. I'm getting even like a karmic, something has been karmically wrapped up or karmically balanced within your life. And through that karmic cycle, there definitely could have been some like emotional loss. And like you're pretty much coming to terms with that here in the month of May. Okay, so what is this King of Earth about? What does Gemini need to know about the King of Earth? What is the King of Earth about for Gemini? Okay, so we have the Three of Swords, and what is this Queen of Water about? What is the Queen of Water about? Okay, the Knight of Swords. I'm kind of picking up, and then under that we had the King of Pentacles again. And it's kind of reiterating what I was about to say. I'm picking up this like balance, this like ebb and flow. So I feel like, you know, whether this be two separate people, like you and another person, or whether this be two aspects of yourself, I feel like this masculine energy has experienced like some heartache and some like emotional like upheaval, which has created like an emotional realization in their life. So they have been able to integrate this emotional part of themselves through some heartbreak that has taken place. And then for the Queen of Water, I feel like there is something that needed to, like there needed to be some action taken on something, and it needed to happen like in the physical world. And so by having to take this action and basically take the reins and take control of something, that kind of helped for this like Queen of Water energy to pull in more of like that ego self and more of that like practicality. So these could definitely be two different people. And it can also be just the two aspects of yourself. So this, you know, your ego could have experienced, you know, a huge blow. You could have went through, you know, an emotional loss, which has helped you to integrate more of your intuition and your emotional side. And you also, you know, you've had to take action on your intuition and on your emotions, which has helped you to pull in, you know, like this balance of the ego and the practicality. So, I mean, I just feel like depending on, you know, your circumstance or your situation, it really depends. But I do kind of like, I pick up that this is a balance within the self more than anything. And that there's just been like some circumstances that have taken place that have literally been for the purpose of bringing you into this balance of like the ego and the intuition. So that's really interesting. I'm going to pull one card on this Nine of Fire. What does Gemini need to know about the Nine of Fire here? Okay, so the Hierophant. So this is surrendering, you know, releasing control, embodying more of like this spiritual side of yourself and kind of just going with the flow of the universe instead of focusing on like the way we think things should be or like old programs. Libra also had this card. You could be dealing with a Libra. But there's definitely like a sense of, you know, kind of the same thing as the Emperor reversed, like this releasing of control, surrendering to what has happened and what is happening. And by doing that, it is creating this this really awesome balance within your life, which is in turn helping you to bring in and pull in all of these wonderful things. So let's see what other messages we have for Gemini. Okay, what else do Geminis need to know for the month of May 2019? What other messages do Geminis need to know? Okay, so we have the Three of Ariel. Do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So definitely I am like picking that up here, that there is more of this movement forward into all kinds of different things, relationships, career, different kinds of endeavors that you've been wanting to do. And there is like this balance within yourself, which also kind of brings in balance in other relationships within your life as well. So working with others in a productive way. And then under the deck here, we have the Four of Raphael. Seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, and be aware of your own emotions. So I do feel like, for those of, like, some of you may not have, released this control or this particular person yet, and you're still, needing to surrender. So I feel like for those that are still kind of in that phase, seek out like the other possibilities of things that can happen within your life and believe in that. And also, be aware of how your emotional self is affecting that. So it, obviously, you could be needing to release like the control that you have over like an attachment to somebody. So really pay attention to how your own emotions are affecting the need to release things and to surrender. So let's see, what other messages do Geminis need to know for May 2019? What other messages do Geminis need to know for May 2019? Okay, so sanctuary. Take time out from the world, spend time alone, meditate, or go on a retreat. So, and I see the full moon here as well. So I mean, in order to have this kind of balance and to like bring in this kind of manifestation, I feel like you are definitely going to have to make that a priority, to take time out for yourself, to reflect, to, kind of de-stress or release things like from the day, and to meditate and get yourself back into balance, like kind of making that part of your daily routine. And then under the deck, we have friendship. Seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, and spend more time socializing. And I think that is going to be really important for you guys, because as you bring in this balance within yourself and you get yourself into this really nice space to where you're operating from a higher vibration, you will begin to pull in people from your soul family and people who are kind of vibrating at that same level. And so that's the times when you really need to pay attention to the people that are coming into your life, and figure out like what their purpose is. Like they definitely could be coming in to help build and work on new opportunities that are meant for you. So I don't know, your guys' month of May looks really awesome. So I hope you guys have a great month of May, and I will see you soon. Take care.